Good evening and welcome to my live. I thought I'd come on spontaneous to come and speak about the current energy status, also to talk about the energies that are forthcoming. I'm just waiting now for Facebook to generate an audience. Hello. Yes. Hello everybody who's now joining me. I thought I'd come on Facebook, spontaneous. Hello Heather. Hello to everybody who's now joining me here. I thought I'd come spontaneous to talk about what's been happening. I've been very much working and connecting with the Avalon energy. Last weekend I visited Glastonbury and it was such an amazing experience. I connected with the heart chakra of the earth at Tor. More or less clearing energy, transmuting energy, and bringing in new energy. And as I connected with the heart chakra, I came out of the tower, from the tower, and I was greeted with the sun on one side of the tower and the moon on the other side of the tower. And I sat there, and the sun and moon was absolutely facing each other. But it's quite interesting because the sun and the moon is now playing a very important role with the current energy. The sun and moon. I need to talk to you about the sun and moon. The sun and moon is about the masculine, feminine. When I started started becoming more aware, connecting with Horus, channeling. I don't call it channeling when I speak with Horus as such, because I see, hear and feel his spirit. So basically, he said to me, you need to be working in the energy of the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. So when I was connecting with the heart chakra of the earth, I got the sun and I got the moon, and it was very poignant for me because it reminded me about where we are at in this ascension process at this time, connecting with the heart chakra and the sun and moon facing each other in sacred harmony. And it's about the masculine feminine principle and the heart, and the message that I want to give very clearly at this time is about connecting through the sacred chamber of your heart space, because the more you connect through your sacred chamber, the more you're able to connect upwards, connecting through the dimensions of light and love, because it all starts from the sacred chamber. So I thought I'd come live to talk a little bit about the sun and moon and what's actually happening over the summer months. We are now embracing summer solstice that's coming up. The last 24 hours has been a major wave of energy. I felt this major wave of energy so much last night. I got a headache and I had to lay down and rest. That's why I was like, hi guys, can you feel this energy surge? Because it was so rampant, it was so strong. I'm still feeling it now. I feel energy all the time, and I want to say that to all you awakened souls at this time, you are conduits to feeling this wonderful energy surge, to feeling the changes of this energy that's coming in, because you're feeling what's coming in, you are feeling those activations. So I wanted to say to you all is that you all are conduits to receiving that energy. So I just wanted to say that very important message at this time. It's not about individuals that are feeling energy surges. We're all feeling it as a collective. So I want to say, give that message strongly from my heart to your hearts. Let's go back to the sun and moon and what's happening over the next 3 months. Well, I'm not going to go too much on the planetary side. I just really want to focus on the sun and moon. The sun and moon is taking an important step in this year of 2018-11. The sun and moon, the masculine, feminine, balance principles, harmony. So this 2018. So we're now shifting towards summer solstice, and at summer solstice it's very much about the cycle of the sun. And when I did my channeling yesterday, connecting up with the Syrian energies, the solar cycle has changed now from 24 to 25. And the solar cycle is what helps consciousness. It helps consciousness. It's a part of life force. Solar cycle, sun cycle, or whatever you may call it. The cycle of the sun, 24, had a very important task to do. There were some significant changes in 2008, 2010, 2012, and 2014. There were some significant changes within the Earth in terms of the elevation of consciousness and preparing and awakening souls to a higher state of consciousness. We're now hit 25. It was due to come in around 2019 to 2020, but the other one has now completed its cycle, and 25 has now begun. And what a time to actually start a new cycle of the sun. We are now going into the summertime, so solstice is coming up, and at summer solstice we are again looking at the cycle of the sun and how the sun and the solar energy circles around the globe, okay, or the earth, and how the sun has very much a prominent energy towards the elevation of consciousness, towards life force, towards healing. It gives off the pranic energy. So there's so much that's coming forth from the sun. The sun again represents the masculine principle, and as I want to talk about solstice, again, as with the cycle, we are renewing. We come into a stage of renewing. So back in ancient Egypt, it always becomes a new year, a new start. So when we're looking at that back in ancient Egypt and other ancient traditions, we are looking at renewing. So when we look at the sun and the moon, we look at the eyes of Ra, or the eyes of Vishnu, and we're looking at one eye of the sun and one eye of the moon. And as we're looking at that, it's a masculine feminine principle, and we're looking at balance, left, right. Again, we're looking at polarity in a sense, and as we're looking at polarity, we're aligning that, bringing that back into balance and into integration. A little bit similar to the yin and yang and the yin and yang symbol, how it comes back into great sense of oneness, and one has to understand the other. So there's a lot of, as I say, this is where we're at. So the sun and moon sun and moon again, looking at polars and bringing that back into sense of one. Because when I was at activating the heart chakra, I was getting the sun and moon, and again bringing that back into great sense of oneness. So this is basically what happened on tour. It was quite a phenomenal experience. I was also again, I keep wanting to go to solstice. I keep going back. I'm jumping backwards and forwards. Again, a lot of activations were taking place with the Avalon energy, and again, we're talking about the rose and the grail, masculine and feminine principles, okay, and the brotherhood, sisterhood. So, I want to talk about solstice again. It's about renewing, and as we're renewing, we're enlightening, and we're growing, and we're coming together. And it's a coming together at solstice, and we are renewing. So what I would say to you at solstice would be the time where you take reflection of all your achievements. And I say, when we reflect, we need to say how far we have come along, because each and every one of us have come a long way on this ascension process. But we take a look at how far we have come along, and it's not looking back about looking at the errors. We're looking about our achievements, because by looking at our achievements, we look about how far we have come along on this ascension process. And when we do that, we all then also want to be looking at what we would like to put into action, and putting that into action, all the stuff that we would like to see over the next 6 months. This is what I spoke of when I connect with the karmic board. When I connect with the karmic board, this is what the functions of the karmic board looks at. They look at what's happened in the last 6 months. They plan the next 6 months. So they look at the energy. They look what's happened in terms of the energy in the cosmos, looking at how far many souls have come along and progressed. And they look about what we can put in place for the next 6 months. Because at the moment, what we're looking at is the ascension of this earth and this planet. We're looking at how much we can do in terms of helping humanity at this time. So what can the higher frequencies offer the planet? What can they offer to sustain this planet? What can the energies from the higher frequencies, how can that help us to evolve, to connect with our higher sense of consciousness? So as we're connecting with higher sense of consciousness, we're able to help humanity to expand, to grow. We look at anchoring a lot of beautiful diamond light, crystalline, golden energy into the grids, to the ley lines, to the earth center. When we're doing that, we're able to help humanity that way as well, because we're uplifting the energy of the planet. We left the energy of humanity as well. So everything comes hand in hand. So solstice is very much about renewing, about reflection, about setting goals. And it's a beautiful energy to be looking at, to connect with the different energies of the earth, to connect with different timelines as well. I also then, I'm going to be looking now at the sun and moon again. The sun and moon, we are being blessed with a trinity of eclipses. And as we're looking at the trinity of eclipses, we're looking at the sun and moon. We're looking at the trinity of Godhead and the trinity of Goddess, i.e. looking at the trinity of Vishnu. There's a Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva in ancient Egypt. in ancient India. Then we go into Osiris, Horus, the Thoth energy, the Ra energy, all these different energies that come in. The power 3 comes in, the power 3. Again, when we're looking at the goddess, we look at Mother, Maiden and Crone. But let's look at the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. We look at the Mother, Father, God and the Son. So we look at the Mother, Father, God and the Son. We look at, let's go into India and give you an example. Okay, Shiva, Parvati and Ganesh. We go to Egypt as in the Isis, Osiris and Horus. We go to Mother Mary. We could say the Father God, but there's also Mother Mary, Joseph and Yeshua. Then we go to, I'm just trying to think of other different pantheons. I could go into different I'm just talking about now Egypt now. Peter, Sekhmet and Nefertum. That's another trinity. There's another trinity of Serapis, Isis and Harpocrates. There's the Mars, Venus and Eros. There are different, as I say, different trinities of power 3. So power 3, we are connecting with the masculine, feminine, the goddess energy, with the eclipses that are coming forth. Now we are actually having 3. 3 are planned. One is on the 13th of July, which is a partial solar eclipse. Again, partial solar eclipse, bringing in a beautiful energy, which is to do very much masculine. Again, bringing that balance. And then we have Lionsgate portal energy. The Lionsgate opens on the 26th of July. We have then over the 27th and 28th, which is actually my birthday. 28th is my birthday. We have the full lunar eclipse. Which is a wonderful, wonderful time to celebrate the feminine energy with the opening of Lionsgate. Because the opening of Lionsgate, which is something that Mother Sekhmet and the feline energy, its connection with the feline energy, the lion energy, the Leo energy. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. So the energy is very much about balance, about harmony, about the connection and balance of the masculine, feminine within us, because it must start within us. So it's the magic of the balance of the masculine, feminine. So we also got 11, the 11 codes. But it has to begin within us. The healing has to start from within. Then we have the peak of the Lionsgate, which happens on the 8th of August, 8/8. As above, so below. As within, so without. As with the universe, so with the soul. So again, that's balance. Always about divine balance and infinite growth. And this is basically what Lionsgate's all about. We then go over from the Lionsgate, and then as on the 11th of August we get another partial solar eclipse. Because the Lionsgate's very much working with the sun and the moon energy. See how this is coming in. It's this very special summertime. We then have that partial solar eclipse, and then we close the gates of Lionsgate for this year on the 12th of August. So this is very much about connecting up with that energy, but balance, harmony, solar, lunar, goddess energy. This is what this is about at this time, connecting us up not just with Christ consciousness, but up with the cosmic consciousness, 144th degree. This is what this is very much about. It's 144th degree cosmic line consciousness. This is something that I channeled a couple of years ago about the 144th degree line consciousness when I channeled the Sekhmet energy. So it's very much a wonderful time where we're like bringing in a brand new energy, certainly coming through from the galactic center, through the great central suns and into planet Earth. We are also embarking on another wave. So many souls are coming into a greater awakening at this time. And all I can see right now is a greater expansion of the energy that's coming in. I want to quickly, as I'm going to start shuffling these cards, I want to connect now a little bit with the Avalon energy. I want to sort of connect with my guides to see the energy that's about to unfold. Okay. I'm just going to quickly whiz through some of these messages. I know there's been a lot of people messaging. Okay, I'm just going to say hello to everybody who's joined me at this time. And I want to say thank you very much to all of you that love, for the love, the blessings, the support, the messages that I receive as well. I want to say to you all, I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate all your love and support. And it's, as I say, I love and support each and every one of you on your journey as well. Don't worry, dear, I will save this. You can connect back if your battery dies. I want to say hello to everyone around the world. It's absolute wonderful how we from all different corners of the world come together to actually connect. I call it Let's Connect with a Sacred Circle, but this is a global sacred circle that we're connecting with right now. So, hello, Susan. Susan loves. Susan always waits for me to come live. Yes, the energy's been very, very intense. I'm actually going. I'm actually going to say about the current energies. Right now, it's gone into a high frequency. The energy is very high at the moment, and it is, for many of us, it's like a roller coaster. We never know when the energy is going to take a turn, when it's going to go high, when it's going to go low, and stuff like that. So the energy's like this. Right now, the energy's very high. It hit a peak yesterday. I was like, boy, it's floored, you know, it kind of floored me. And the thing is, I'm working spirit at the same time, so even when I've got spirit drawing close, I get double whammy with the energy. So it is very much. But yesterday was quite a high peak, a high peak. And it's quite interesting because that kind of peak started happening when after I channeled the Syrian energy yesterday. It went whoop, like this, and I was like, blessings. So I was like, yes, bring it in. Oh dear. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just having a quick look. I'm just having a quick look. As I say, I just want to say, just quickly, yes, yeah. I think it's quite interesting, Sarah, you're talking about the Abraham, Isaac. You said Joseph, I will say Jacob as well. We can't forget Jacob and Jacob's ladder. And the Kabbalah, yes. Okay. And I just want to say, okay, just want to quickly go on running through. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm just whizzing through quickly, and I want to say, for all of you that have joined me at this time, blessings to you all that have joined me at the moment. Okay, I'm just now going to shuffle the cards. I'm acknowledging everybody at the moment. So, I'm just shuffling the cards. I'm now going to connect, okay? And as I'm connecting now, I'm just going to ask my team to draw close. Okay. I have got an Avalon based deck, and it is called, I am going to show you the deck that I'm working from today, which is the Soulstream deck, Soulstream Oracle. It's very Avalon based. It's got wonderful different energies. Yes, absolutely. It doesn't matter, Sarah. I love Joseph. I love Jacob. Oh dear. Yes. Right. Oh, I think they want to talk very loud and clear to me today. Right. Okay. I'm just going to pull these ones out. Okay. There's that one, which is about protection. Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. So I'm going to, this one keeps dropping out as well. Okay. So, This one is about speaking your truth and expressing yourself. Okay. I'm just going to quickly... Because what I'm doing is I'm building up some cards and I'm going to channel. Okay. I'm going to channel. I might ask... I'm feeling Horus's presence very strongly with me right now. And for anyone who has a sense of seeing, beautiful energy coming in the side. Yes, you're itching to get in, aren't you, my dear? Right. Okay. This is very interesting. Okay. I feel messages are coming through these cards for the collective at this time. I am going to say the connection between Yeshua and Horus is very much the same energy. I've been connecting a lot with this particular energy over, especially when I was in Glastonbury. Horus is the from ancient Egypt. I prefer to call him Horus, but a lot of people have actually seen Yeshua standing at my side. I get a lot of golden energy, got golden white lighter energy around me when I'm working. Okay, sometimes the experiences that I have, it's very overwhelming. When I was inside the abbey at the altar, a lot of light came around me, and my heart chakra lit up. And I must have shared it on Facebook on some of my photos. Just lit up pink. It's like my whole heart chakra. It just shone out, and it is. Yes, I'm just as I say, I get a lot of gold energy coming in. You see on my fingers, it's the gold energy. Yes. Yes. So if you do have a look, it's funny. I also had a friend. My friend from America was with me. We had some very, very strong experiences with Horus. She came over from America. I started I actually started channeling on King Arthur's grave. The energy was very, very strong. Very, very strong. So, yes, that's what I'm saying. The energy around... I have some very, very... You know, it's heart-wrenching experiences. The colour's now changed around me. So look, the colour, you'll see some colours changing now. I just want to show you the energy is now changing. Look, the energy is now changing around me. Okay. Right. Yes. Yes, it is very, very powerful. Okay, this has now come through and it just shot out. Whoa! Sorry. This is what happens. The energy is now changing. He's making his presence known. Okay, this one's about shape shift and transforming experience into new realities. Yes. Horus is now sending some activations at this time, working now through you. He works through me to send the love to you all as well. Just sit there in the stillness now to receive the activations that are coming through. Okay. Okay, just sit there in the stillness. I'm now just preparing to channel. The energy is getting very strong now. I usually do trance, but I'm going to see what happens. So I'm just going to sit there in my stillness, see what happens. Okay. Dear souls, you are the great weavers of life. Connect now with your sacred hearts. For deep within your sacred hearts is your own sense of protection, your own sense of love, your own sense of harmony within yourself and with each other that you reach out forth. Balance and harmony is the key going forth. Great transformation is taking place upon your planet at this time. And with this transformation, you shall see a shift in consciousness within yourselves and with those around you. It is a time of great balance. Balance within and balance within the planet as a whole. For it is said, as above, so below, as within, so without, as within the universe, so with the soul. All comes back as one within and one with each other. We are working at this time with the many energies coming forth now from different star systems, different planets, different universes, different galaxies. All is coming back as one. There is no separation when you achieve a higher sense of consciousness. Only love, only harmony can coexist in this state of being. When you achieve a certain level of enlightenment and a certain level of compassion within your life, you will make a great change upon your planet with those who are around you, with those whom you embrace. For when you achieve great things upon your earth, you shall see the greater blessings that come forth. Many souls at this time are in greater challenge within their lives. It is about self-mastering these challenges. Many souls will see these challenges as darkness within their lives, but self-mastering this darkness, these challenges, will give the soul greater sense of evolution, for they are learning many lessons to achieve a greater sense of awareness. So, dear ones, My message to you at this time is to reach to the sacred space of your hearts, for it is there love, compassion, and a higher consciousness awaits you. I leave you with every peace, love, and understanding. Okay, God bless. Energy is very strong right now. Whew. Okay. Okay, God bless. Right, I'm just now aligning my energy. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, I want to now finish off this wonderful session by sending love and healing out to the earth, connecting now with the earth's energy, connecting with each other. Please join me in the sacred space of healing and love and light as we now send healing to the earth, to those parts of the earth that has conflict and warfare, to those areas of the earth that have been faced with natural disaster, those areas of the earth that are experiencing famine and hunger and lack of food to eat and water to drink, those who are faced with homelessness, those parts of the earth at this time where people are in hospital, the dying, the frail, and those who have no one to care for them. I also now connect with the higher frequency and light to send healing to you all who are in need of it at this time. And I also send healing to those who have requested it. I'm just now quickly whizzing through. I want to give mention to you, Gemma, as well. I think I saw you mentioning wanting some healing earlier. So again, I send love to you as well, Gemma, to give you strength, and to anybody who is in need of healing at this time. I want to say to you all now, I love you all. God bless you all. I appreciate your love and support. I love you all. Now sending you healing as well, Wendy. Just sending that healing energy to you as well, sweetheart. Do not be ashamed. As I say, I send healing to you as well, Susan. Yes, the back stuff is connected. It's about the back is if you think about the 33, the 33, and the 33 points in the spinal column, the 33, the steps of Jacob's ladder, and the 33 stargates. So again, back. I send healing to your daughter as well, Valentina. And to you as well, Cecilia. That's all right, sweetheart. I'm sending you healing, Susan. And to you, Brigitta. And to your daughter as well, Stormy. To Emily. Okay. I send healing to all that is in need of it at this time. So it is, and so it is done. I'm going to say God bless you all, love you all, and good night. God bless.